Hello everyone, I am Josh and welcome to this second part of this Sims 3 house building video. So in the first part, I built the exterior of the house. Obviously, I did most of the landscaping in the front anyway, and not the backyard, and I did the dining room and the kitchen. So yeah, anyway, now we're working on the living room, and right now I'm just making an incredible amount of pauses, which is super annoying, and I wish I didn't do that, but it's okay. We're not paused right now, so that's all good and jolly. Anyway, you can see here I'm putting some wallpapers on. Right now I'm not doing anything, frankly, which is really annoying. Oh, here we go. There's some stone on the wall, and come on, clone that column. There you go. And there's some bookshelves. Beautiful. So yeah, we have these two-story bookshelves, as you can see, that come up from the first floor all the way to the second floor, which is pretty neat. And putting a mirror now at the very tippity top, just to make it look cool. And right now I'm getting a couch, trying to locate the perfect couch. I think I don't use that couch. I do use those couches. Wow, my memory is fantastic, as you can see. So there you go, beautiful couches. There's well, it's actually two love seats and a couch if you want to be precise, but really who cares. I'm just removing the chimneys there because they're ugly and I hate them, so they're just gone now at this point. I like the brick parts of the chimneys, the annoying things that you that just like come in and just, you know, whether you want them there or not. Oh, there I just changed the floor color, which I mentioned I was going to do in part 1. Also, speaking of this being a two-part house build, there will be a link in the description if you want to check out part 1 if you have not watched it yet, and I recommend that you check that out first, but really it does not matter. Anyway, right here I'm putting in some more furniture for the living room, so kind of coffee table, looking for some lights at this point in time. I don't know which ones I settled for. I settled for the same ones I used in the dining room, which is a smart decision by past me. You know, oh, pausing again. Come on, past me, get it together. Oh, geez. Wow, I'm obviously the professional here. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Got those nice bookshelves there. Double coffee table, obviously. You gotta get excited for that. You gotta love the double coffee table. Jeez, I don't know why. They're interesting. I wish, well, obviously I say though, I wish it was coffee tables like that in real life. There obviously are. I'm being stupid. You know, but it's still kind of cool. I wish that there was normal coffee tables in The Sims that were that size, that were 2x2, because it's just convenient, frankly. But really it's not too much effort to put them together, because really it just looks better when you have two of them together, and it's just like a nice, large, grand coffee table. Oh, sorry. You know, so that looks pretty nice. Anyway, putting in a rug, changing up the rug. Also, if there's like weird creaking noises in the background, it's my windows. It's like super windy outside, so my windows kind of creak sometimes, which is nothing I can control, so you probably don't hear anything, and I'm probably just saying that, and you're like, what? And yeah, you know, it tends to happen, but I'm not entirely sure how much my microphone picks up. I don't know how much ambient noise it's picking up, but whatever. There's a nice little side table there. There's some, you know, thingamajiggies on the wall. They're called oars, obviously. I just could not think of the name right away. And there's a little, whoops, spinning that little plant around. That could look kind of funny. And putting some more plants, a lot of plants, and a lot of bookshelves in this house. If you haven't already seen, that's a common theme that's going to be propagating throughout this house build. And I think that was a correct use of the word propagating. Anyway, if it's not, then I do apologize. So here I'm just putting in some curtains, and I'm pausing again, which is getting really annoying at this point, but I think I eventually stopped doing that. And the keyword on the eventually, I don't know when the eventually is, but it's okay, never fear. There's a table, not a table, I'm sorry, I'm deeply apologize for that mistake. It's actually a desk. Yeah, it's a desk. So, beautiful desk, got a laptop on it. There's a surprising amount of computers in this house, considering it's kind of supposed to be an old-styled house. There's also a couple of flat-screen televisions in it, but otherwise, that's it. As I mentioned in the last part, this is a very large house, and don't mind me pausing again. This is a very large house. It's 6 bedrooms, although one of the bedrooms is not being used as a bedroom, because I am using it as a sitting room thing, because I didn't want to spend any more time making another bedroom, so, you know, that's kind of what happened. So There's no sixth bedroom, although if you want it to be a sixth bedroom, you could totally make it into one. There's the pool table downstairs if you saw that briefly. And there's also a grand piano here in the secondary living room. It's like the formal front-end living room, which does not have a TV, but it has the grand piano. And yeah, so this house kind of has everything. Like if your Sims want to learn any skill, they could probably learn it in this house. Like you have a pool table, you have a grand piano, you have a bass, like the large classical instrument. You have a chess table. There's the fish tank, though that's not a skill-related item. Well, it's a little fish bowl, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then it's just there's stuff. There's stuff in this house, which is kind of cool. Because usually I can't put all those skill items in houses. There's not enough room for like a grand piano and a pool table and chess table. Actually, there is. I'm just making that up. Okay, well, it's just nice to have them all, I guess. And yeah, so pretty decent living room. Is also a classical. Well, not classical, but like an old-fashioned radio thingy against the wall there. Oh, there's the bass. Did I actually I think I put it in the basement. Put the bass in the basement. No, I don't know where I actually put it, but that's just a sneaking suspicion I have. Also, there's 2 dartboards in the house too. I thought I'd mention that. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, come on. Why do I keep pausing? Jesus Christ. Okay. Painting more driveway. So that's nice. Got a little bit of an extension to the driveway there for a parked car, which I shall place in that spot. So you'll see that. I just thought it added a little bit of extra detail because that section, I don't know why I said that weirdly, that section didn't have much in it. So I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of extra driveway and to park a car in it. So, hey, and I can put some landscaping around it, and it just kind of all works together nicely, very nicely indeed. So you have that little leg of the driveway, if you will. And here I'm just putting in some terrain paint. I don't think I did any yet, so just, doing that. It's the usual. So just putting that around the place. And every time it pauses, it's not lag. It's just me pausing when I was building this. So, obviously multitasking doesn't work very well. So I've learned that lesson. Won't be doing that again. Come on, stop multitasking. Just frickin' build. Oh dear, I'm getting mad at my past self. One thing you should always remember is make things easy. Do something. Yeah, do a favor for your future self. That is a great saying, I think. And yeah, so you should do a favor for your future self. And I did not do a favor for my future self. In fact, I screwed my future self over by, not really, but I annoyed my future self, which I am my future self right now. I'm talking about my past self. I don't know, I'm just getting weird, I'm sorry. But, anyway, in the past, I messed this up by trying to multitask. And that was a stupid idea. Anyway, we're back inside, apparently, and I'm putting a lamp on a side table. That's exciting. And some plants, and a lot of plants. Like I said, a common theme in this house is tons of plants. So, there's plants happening around the place. So, that's thrilling. Also, a mirror is going to be put into this point. There it is. There's the mirror. I know you're all rejoicing. And there's also another lamp. A lot of lamps and stuff and things of that nature. I don't know what I'm looking for there. So apparently it was just a plant. And some, decorative fire tools, like pokers and stuff. So you can poke the fire for some reason. And, a little pail, multiple pails there by the door, and, some other stuff, some lights, and all this, technical things and, stuff that you just kind of need. Anyway, finally moving on to some more proper furnishing. We're going to the study, which has these nice bookshelves. I love the way those bookshelves are on the angles. And like I said last part, most of the doors in this room are blocked off by furniture. It's because the balcony around it is supposed to just be for show mainly, so I just didn't mind blocking them off. Also, I'm pretty happy with the desk in this room. I kind of expanded it by using some side tables on either side of it, and it looks kind of bigger and cool, so you'll see that. It's also, there's you go, one door is blocked on purpose, of course, so, it just, they're just kind of supposed to be like arched floor-to-ceiling windows, but they're actually doors, which is just, my intention. So it looks like you could go out the doors, but you can't, whatever. There's a couple of chairs anyway, so, your sim could sit and read in there, or whoever can have a visitor, I guess, in the office, so someone can visit and they can yell at them or not. Also, there's one part of that side table solution, as I was talking about. There's a little phone on it, and there's the other one. Like, in real life, I'd imagine you'd have like a printer maybe on the other one, but this is The Sims, remember, so there are no printers in the game, so that's actually something I never thought of until just now. There are no printers. Like, Sims can't print things off computers, but then again, why would they want to? So I guess that's kind of stupid. And printers suck in real life. They're just annoying. I mean, they're cool and all, but they just are annoying in general. Always messing up something. But anyway, right here, I'm just putting a little light there over the sink in the kitchen, so enough light. Well, that didn't make sense. I just started a sentence that did not make sense. Like, enough light. That's a bad way to start a sentence. So there was enough light over the sink, so it kind of blended in better with the counter, because the lighting in this game is weird, and, you get the idea. Anyway, this is a half bathroom I'm just quickly doing here. It's simple, to the point half bathroom. I believe this house has 5 other bathrooms in it, so it's quite a selection of bathrooms. If this is one is not to your Sims's taste, so never fear. Right now, I just add a little window down by the basement, and who knows what I'm about to do next. I don't even know. Oh, moving the skylights, which I said I would do last part, so there we go. Skylights are fixed, and all that is good and jolly, and now we can all breathe a sigh of relief now that the skylights have been fixed, and that they look quite superb, if I do say so myself. Also putting in some little windows here on this cross-shaped thingamabob. That's the word, thingamabob. Why do I never say that? I always say, make up some word like thingamajib, which is not a thing. I don't know why I say that. I just, in the moment, I just don't know what to say, so I just, make up a word, which, doesn't make me seem very intelligent, so I shouldn't do that. But, thingamabob, what was he even talking about? Oh yeah, the shape, the windows, the stained glass windows, which look quite fancy. Also, right now I'm just working on another little bathroom. Oh, I'm just moving a fireplace apparently. But I was working on a little bathroom off of the small hallway on the first floor. So, also some fancy chandeliers. I'm just intersecting some chandeliers around the house just so, it looks nice, and stuff like that. I kind of put 2 together in some places and then angled one of them so it looked like there's a ring of lights as opposed to just a cross of lights. Looks kind of classy. If you know the house, you'll see what I mean. Or you could have just watched the video closely. You never know. I don't know why I said you never know. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know. I don't know. What is happening? Okay, I know. Well, whatever. Okay. Moving away from that bit of confusion, this bathroom is nearly done. It actually, in fact, is done at this point. Yeah, so this room here, the one with the fireplace, is the bedroom. I didn't actually make a bedroom because I didn't know what to do with it, so I just kind of made it a weird sitting room thing. And the other room on that area of the house is, in fact, a guest bedroom, which looks pretty classy, and you'll see that. So here I'm just putting some more runners up here. I was just putting off doing that bedroom because I didn't want to do it. So just doing some furniture up here on the landing. You have a nice little rug. That door there leads to the master bedroom, so it's kind of a fancy little area by the master bedroom door, that overlooks the secondary living room, or actually the first living room. I guess the smaller living room is the secondary one. I don't know, there's too many living rooms in this house. There's 3 of them. Too complicated. Anyway, I love the 2-story space. It just looks really cool. So, I approve of it. I hope I would, because I built it. Anyway, here you can see all of that is done, and I'm just putting some lighting throughout the house, and, I don't know what I'm doing at this point, to be honest. Oh, doing a bathroom. Okay, that's cool. So this is a bathroom, obviously, and it's a nice bathroom. It has a shub? It has a shub, yes, indeed. No, I meant to say it has a tub-shower combination. A bathtub, not a shub. Jeez. Okay, anyway, yeah, so there you go. Nice bathtub, shower combo, and a sink and a toilet. So, it's a pretty nice bathroom. And you got this little rug there on the floor, and actually multiple rugs on the floor, a little mirror in the corner so your Sims can admire themselves and be like, ooh, I look so fantastic today, or I look terrible. Who knows which one they're going to say. That's for you to find out. Anyway, there's a nice painting on the wall. And yeah, that's all I can really say about that bathroom. Oh yeah, here I was going to put a bedroom in there, and I thought, nah, I'm not going to do that. Too much effort. So then I decided to move on to a bedroom that was a bit bigger. Oh, there's the master bedroom. The bed in the master bedroom is now in place. Anyway, this bedroom here is a guest bedroom, which turned out pretty nicely, and I'm happy with it. It has a light blue kind of color scheme with a bit of green mixed in, so you'll see that in the rug especially, I think. And the bedspread, I think, is a purplish color. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think the bedspread, yep, it's kind of like I don't even know how I describe that as. It's like a grayish, purplish color, which is pretty nice. And you have a nice stand-up mirror there, a dresser, a little TV over the dresser. Actually, it's a pretty big TV. And this nice little, decoration on the wall there with those wood panels and the columns flanking that. It just looks kind of nice. And there's also a bookshelf, of course. What else do you expect? Plants and bookshelves, like I said, they're a common theme in this house. And there's a nice rocking chair made out of wood. It's your classic wooden rocking chair. And there's the green rug I was talking about. And I also added a second rug on top of that one, which you'll see is also duck lamps as well. I love those duck lamps. They're pretty cool. Don't use them very much, though. And, yep, here we go. I'm trying to put the second rug on top of the first rug just to make it look snazzy. Oops, having a little bit of difficulty doing this. There you go. Looks fabulous. Also, another thing I might mention is I stopped multitasking at this point and focused solely on building, so you can notice this video is now much better, much no more pausing, thank goodness. So it's like one of my usual builds, as opposed to being stupid. Also, there's the yellow horse, if you just noticed, on the dresser. I've once again picked up that theme from like 2 years ago, where I used to put yellow horses in all my Sims 3 houses. I picked that up again. I did that in my last house, too. I think there's a yellow horse somewhere. Someone mentioned it in the comments. I don't know. I don't remember what room I put it in, but yellow horse in this house. So, that's exciting. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, this bedroom up here is yet another guest bedroom. Also, I'm just touching up some wallpaper action going on. Yeah, so this bedroom here is nice. I mean, it's a nice, decent-sized guest bedroom on the second floor. It's in the area of the house that's kind of hidden under the roof. So, it's like, it's not like it has a little dormer in it, but it's not like a dormer itself. Anyway, it's a nice large window there at the end, and a sitting room here is also a floor mirror, standing mirror, and you can see just have this nice little sitting area with a love seat and a little armchair, and it looks pretty decent. Also a nice peach-colored wallpaper, so it's kind of bright and cheery, I suppose. Also just finding a place for some artwork. And yeah, so just putting some artwork in here. Got like a little wagon wheel because, hey, why not? And some plants. Not plants, I mean some pictures of flowers. Flowers are plants, so I could say that. But, Anyway, there's a nice rug. Also a bookshelf, of course. What else do you expect other than a bookshelf? Also, there's a nice rug on the floor that has like this log pattern on it, which I thought was kind of interesting. And I wish that The Sims 3 had TVs that you can put on top of dressers, because I would have definitely put a TV on top of that dresser that's like at the end of the bed. But I can't do that in The Sims 3, I don't think. All the TVs have like their own cabinets they come with, so so it's a little unfortunate. But anyway, moving onward to the one of the teens' bedrooms. So this teen bedroom here has this gray wallpaper and some, I think it's like a pinkish purpley carpet. So I would, if I were playing the game, I would put a teen girl sim in this room. But I'm not gonna say it's a teen girl's room because that will cause a riot. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna cause a riot. But every single time I mention that a bedroom is designed for like a specific gender of kid, then they all say, well, you know what? There's like a purplish carpet, and you say it's for girls. That's sexist or whatever. I'm sorry. I don't intend to be sexist. So this bedroom is for anyone who wants to use it. It wasn't designed to be for any particular sim, but personally I would use it as a girl's room, but you can do whatever the heck you want with it. Anyway, with that out of the way, you have I love the watermelon beanie seat, whatever, like beanbag seat. I love that thing. That's so cool, like little watermelon on it. I use that in all my kids' rooms, so it's pretty neat. Anyway, I got these nice kind of steel blue not steel blue, it's like this grayish blue curtains with like this nice pattern on them, and just some random clutter items. There's like a vanity thing, which definitely goes more toward the feminine look, but whatever. Also there's also makeup on there, so I guess that kind of seals, for me it seals the deal that this is supposed to be a girl's room, but again, it can be for whoever you want it to be. Anyway, there's a nice little thing at the end, nice little table at the end, and a little plant next to that, just with a little stereo on top, so this adds a little bit of extra surface area to place things. And now we're moving on to the nursery, which I don't think I mentioned before. So this is the first nursery I've done, I think, in any of my house builds. It's just a small little room. It has a crib in it, and it has some toys and stuff, and it's kind of depressing, but I'm sure the child will grow up just fine in this room. So yeah, anyway, it's a decent little kid's room, I suppose. And now I'm just going to do another bathroom. So this is a hall bathroom that just happens to be at the end of the hallway, as you do. So pretty decent. It's small, but it gets the job done. So you have a sink and a toilet and a shower, which is jammed in the corner. And yeah, there's not much else to say about this bathroom other than it is a bathroom. Okay, we're done with it. So good. Moving on to the master bedroom, which is the final bedroom, I think. Yeah, I think it is. So anyway, you have this nice, lovely master bedroom here. So nice green color scheme, some nice wood paneling. You have those beds, as you can see with those beds. I mean those nightstands. There's no plural beds. I'm sorry, I don't know why. It's stupid. 2 nightstands. If you can't tell already, I'm tired, so I'll use that as my excuse. Anyway, you can see have some curtains around the place, some green curtains, obviously, to carry around the green color scheme. Just all works together pretty nicely. And there's a nice magical mirror. I think that's the talking magic mirror thing. So if your Sims want to chat with their mirror, hey, you have that option in this bedroom. And you got these nice green chairs. I'm not entirely sure about the color of those chairs. It's a little intense, but maybe your Sims like intense green chairs. If they do, then this house is for them. Anyway, rug in place, plant in place, and tissue box and plant in place. Exciting. Okay, that bedroom's done. So now moving on to the second level of the master bedroom, which is accessed by a ladder. And yeah, there's not much up there. I just kind of put an art easel up there and just some random stuff, basically. I don't really know what to do with this space. I'm sure if you download the house, you could probably find a good use for it. Also a telescope up there. So those are, there's where the base is. Yeah, so those are actually 2 more skill items, the telescope and the art easel. So you have like the telescope, the art easel, the base, the grand piano, the pool table, chess table. There's like so much stuff in this house. It's insane. Your Sims can learn anything. Which is exciting. Anyway, this is the master bathroom, which has contrasting red walls. It contrasts, I say contrasting because it contrasts with the bedroom, which is green. Don't know how I feel about that. It's a little Christmas-like, but it's okay. It all works out. So yeah, have this nice red bathroom with a clawfoot tub up there. The interface just glitched out and all disappeared, but it's all fine. I fixed it. Don't worry. Yeah, so beautiful master bathroom. It looks pretty good. Anyway, just adding a few details here. Wow, my English is just destroyed today. I just cannot speak. This happens when you're tired, I suppose. Anyway, a few towels on rings so your Sims can dry themselves off. It's always handy. And now we're moving on to the final spaces of the house, which is the basement level. So we have this gigantic room in the basement, which has the pool table, like a third living space, and, of course, you guessed it, bookshelves, and a chess table. So, just some good stuff down here in general. And this is the garage, which I was talking about in the last part. Yeah, it's a ridiculous shape. I don't think it's in real life. You could actually drive a car into that garage and actually, be able to get it out again. It just is too weird of a shape and too sharp of a turn. But it fits a car, so I thought, whatever. Cars don't have to drive around on driveways in The Sims 3, so it doesn't matter. So, it looks fine. Anyway, there's the chess table, and you can see the pool table. And there's a couple of seats there, and also a nice little cool coffee table made out of a door. And there's the rugs, and also going to put some chairs and stuff. There's also a dartboard, which is nice. There's also a dartboard in the yet-to-be-completed sitting room, which you'll see. And there's a few chairs just around the place, so Sims can watch the pool game, or if they want to sit down in between turns, they can sit down. So, that's all awesome. And here's just a little bathroom downstairs, full bathroom, because there is somewhat of a gym down here, so your Sims can wash up here. The gym is not like a normal gym I've done. In fact, it's kind of like a storage room with just some workout equipment in it, because I wanted to look kind of rustic and like a unfinished space in the house that also has some storage in it. Who knows? It's like a multi-purpose room, I guess. Here's the laundry room, which is just a small little room with a washer, dryer, and a sink in it. And yeah, so this is the home gym room. So you can see we just have some bare walls, and you have like the workout machines. And then I find a bunch of clutter items, so I get like some barrels of who knows what, and like milk containers, whatever those metal tubes are. Yeah, I don't know what they are. Canisters, I guess would be a good word for that. Anyway, you can see bunch of barrels, and so like a sawhorse and some pails, and also some boxes and stuff. Just some random stuff. Anyway, this is what was going to be the bedroom up here. Just turned it into a sitting room, so it's just got some bookshelves in it. I guess it could be a sitting room / library. Some bookshelves, a dartboard, and then just a couple seats that face the fireplace. You could totally make this into a bedroom if you want to. I just didn't feel like doing it. So there you go. You get just like a sitting room thing. So Lovely. Anyway, the interior of this house is now complete, so we get to do the landscaping. So finish the landscaping rather, so I get to do the backyard, which is, going to be pretty decent. There's not too much in the backyard, just, those doors in the back, which you can see, which come from the basement room. I also just put some stairs from the little back porch there. And here I'm just putting some terrain paint. It's like a little dirt path that goes from the back porch to the back doors from the walkout basement. And here I'm just putting a bunch of bushes and plants and things of that nature just around the place and make it look kind of nice. Anyway, after this, there's going to be some screenshots I hope you stick around for. And if you enjoyed this house build, I really hope that you check out my channel. I have a bunch more house builds there and a bunch of other stuff. So I hope you go check those things out. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, and if you also like what you see, of course, you know what I'm going to say. Can you please subscribe, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to beg. So, yeah, anyway, it's going to finish it up. I always cover up all the little areas that your Sims can't go to, just like access areas. I just paint them black. It just looks nice and clean, in my opinion, so I just did that now. Paint under the roofs black and all that stuff, so, just has a nice clean look, and you can see, like, the foundation there and all that good stuff, and yeah. So also you can see I finished off the roof material, so it has this nice kind of stone paver material on the roofs instead of just carpet, whatever that default flooring is. So that looks good. Also, putting some outdoor lighting and stuff around the house just so it looks nice at night. And yeah, so we're pretty much done here. Just, oh yeah, I did the ceilings. I painted the ceilings, which you'll see in the screenshots too, which look pretty classy. Got the nice detail on the ceilings, of course, can't forget about that. So anyway, I just do that at the very end, and this is the last thing I think I do, so yeah, anyway, so painting all the ceilings, painting the ceilings, so much fun. Everyone loves painting ceilings, obviously. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Toodaloo.